Hey, I really hope like one day like my son sees this and he really, not just my son, but all my kids see this, yeah, and see me for who I am. I want my kids to know that, I'm at a point in my life where I can choose like basically any job because I am actually very skilled in a lot of things, you know what I mean? I can do so many different things. They can give me a job like tomorrow. But I'm choosing not to do that. I'm choosing to be a mechanic, which is the first job I ever did when I left, the construction industry, which my dad introduced me to. But I can do so many things that can pay me 3-4 times more, but I've chosen to do this here because of the time it affords me, that I can spend this time, I can spend this time, I can do this here for my kids. That isn't guaranteed. I can't guarantee that, that I'm gonna be there. This world's crazy now. And like everyone that I was sure was gonna be around, everyone's gone now. Man. And maybe it's me that's next. Probably it's me that's next, and I'm okay with it. But I just want to feel like I've left my imprint, because no one listens to you anymore. No one cares about anyone else anymore. Even when you're in a relationship with a loved one, they just want you to know that, hey, listen, pay attention to me. It's me. Listen, pay attention to me. And I guess maybe they do that because there's something that they are going through. They feel like their life is in deep waters and they are drowning, and they just need to be pulled out of that before anything. Everyone seems to be in that. And I guess that's why people don't pay attention to other people anymore. Because everyone is drowning, and everyone thinks everyone else has made it. Everyone else is drowning, and I'll use this very true, very realistic analogy. The people who have money, right? It's like I remember when I used to make. I remember when I used to make like $700 a month, right? And I always felt like, yeah, I'm doing pretty good, but like 2,000 a month would be really, really good, And the people with who make $700 a month make it. We kind of brag to the ones that make $200 a month that they are nothing, and that where we are is where they need to be, and that where we are, we're feeling unworthy ourselves, and that's the same position they are in, and that's the same position as the people who are making $2,000 a month. So even when I moved to the US and then I climbed up some ranks, because I was super aggressive trying to get to the top, and I made like 70, 80, 90,000 in a year, I still felt the same way I felt when I used to make even $50 a month. You know what I mean? It's just like, what? And here I am at 90,000 now, showing off to someone making $50 a month, saying, listen, you're nothing unless you're making this. But even me making that 90,000, I feel like I'm nothing, because there's someone else that's making 150,000. So I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Now in the process, I've ill-treated women, I've abandoned my kids, I've lost time, I've lost weight, my weight's messed up, my health is screwed up. Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this shit? Why? My kids are all growing up. My kids are getting caught into the same trap that I am trying to get myself out of, but I'm in. And I don't want that for them. I want more for them. I want better for them. I want the best for them. I want them to realize that they can do anything. Anything. This is me showing. Even though I'm a master certified in so many things. I'm master certified, man. I can get a job welding right now. I can get a job sailing right now. I can get a job painting right now. I can get a job bricklaying right now. I can get a job report writing right now. I can get a job translating right now. I can get a job teaching right now. You know what I mean? I can get not anything. And administration, logistics, diesel mechanics, marine mechanics, swimming, boxing, working in the gym, being an assistant mechanic, being a master salesman. Yeah, I can do that. But I'm choosing to be this thing. Because I know that it's only the people that are at the bottom that will really listen. The people who don't have an opportunity to watch these videos, they eventually will get access to them, and when they do get access to them, I want them to know that, hey, listen man, stop chasing that money like that. Slow down. Slow down. What you need is not to get a lot of money. What you need is synchronicity in your life. That's what wealth is. Synchronicity is when you get to the bus stop and the bus is just arriving. You need to pay the rent, and your rent is just, and your money is just coming in that can pay the rent. And you don't have to wake up in the morning thinking, what's going to happen in the next 5 years? Let me set my goals, 100, 2,000, 1,000. Yeah, no. We live in the moment now. We live in the moment, like the birds. But we know that we have more than enough potential. That even in this moment, because it's only the ones who aren't truly awakened that keep wanting things to change. You see, when you get truly awakened, you kind of like start saying, no. Listen, it's okay the way that they are. I'm gonna love the way things that they are. And I know, naturally, because it is the law of nature, that through loving them that they will grow. But there's no need for them to grow, because it's love. It's all love. Growing, death, life, death. It's all love. No problem. It's the Anunnaki way. You see. So